There we go. Okay, so we're back in business here. We have BeeYOBee on blue and Beauty and the Bees on gold. It's pretty exciting. Let's see what we have here. Two of our more talented teams. Right off the bat, it looks like gold pushing Econ pretty heavily, whereas BeeYOBee might be setting up for a snail. I see them getting speed. They have a lot of military out as well, and it's over harassing. Ooh, but it gets killed by the gold queen. But it doesn't matter. More and more soldiers pouring out, and there's very little gold military to answer this. A lot of workers trying to get in, get some econ going, but it's just not happening. Blue has control of all of the gates. Now, they haven't killed the queen. There are no queen deaths so far, so blue is kind of on a clock. If they're not pushing snail and they're not pushing econ, they have to rely entirely on queen kills, and right now they're not getting them. And the longer that gold's hive is completely open, the more pressure there's going to be on blue to make something happen. Okay, they're up in the gold hive now, harassing a little bit, maybe realizing what I just said. Gold pushing the snail a little bit as well as doing econ, maybe trying to move that powerful blue military around a little bit. Blue military swarming that gold queen, trying to get a kill, but once again she escapes, meaning that but blue queen drags or lures the gold queen out, and a blue soldier gets the kill. Pretty excellent move there. However, Econ has continued to pace for gold, which is halfway done. That means, once again, blue is on a clock. They need to get another queen kill. They need to get it fast, because slowly but surely, that gold Econ keeps moving. Gold queen, probably aware of this, just running away, trying to take a little bit of gate control, maybe get a little bit... Oh! And she goes down, loses that bounce battle, and now gold is in trouble. There's a lot of blue military around. It needs to concentrate on shutting this berry, this econ down as much as it hunts the queen, which they have not done. They've completely abandoned. So, oh, there we go. They seem to be basically just killing workers outside of the hive, but gold is only 2 berries away, and maybe realizing this, blue starts swarming the gold hive. Gold now moving the snail a little bit. Gold queen can't really get in there. There's no gold military. I'm not sure what they're going to do. Their only choice is to continue to kill gold workers in the hope that maybe the gold queen will come out and fight, and she almost does, but then very quickly runs away. In the meantime, blue continuing to hold. Oh no, they get 1 berry in. Gold is now 1 berry away from winning, and so there's a lot of pressure now on both sides. Blue has to not make a single mistake. They can't let a single berry in, and gold cannot expose their queen. Either thing happening would mean a victory for that team. Gold queen again doing a good job evading the chasing soldiers, and here we have these methods. Oh, a berry is in the gold base. It gets kicked out. It's in the air. Will it get in? Oh, blue moving it out though. Okay, that was almost it. Oh, and a blue soldier finds the gold queen, and that means that BeeYOBee takes the first game of this best of 3 against Beauty and the Bees. Pretty exciting match there. All right. Both teams. Yeah, the NYC is doing more econ, but yeah. That was only 1 game. All right, so both teams thinking hard. Beauty and the Bees thinking very hard. They almost had that. And they were probably asking themselves, what do we need to do to win this next one, to put this next one in the W column? All right, both teams dropping down. It looks like blue gets immediately on the snail and pushes econ. So they're sort of doing a split strategy here, maybe feeling like they can so dominate gold that they can do 2 strategies at once, or maybe they're simply feeling like they need to buy themselves some options. They had very few options going through that last game the whole time. There was military or bust for them, and now they maybe feel like they want a little bit of breathing room. In the opposite case, it looks like gold is trying to do a strong military push, because they have no econ to speak of whatsoever, and now they're bringing across the snail. Their plan may have been to go snail, and then blue beat them to it. Blue, however, having pushed the snail as far as they did, have given themselves a lot of breathing room. to switch back into Econ and get it going, right? They're not going to feel as much pressure from that snail because that snail now has, you know, a screen and a half to move instead of 75% of the screen to move instead of half the screen to move. Blue now moving it back again. It's hard to tell whether they're doing this because they are making a genuine play for the snail or because they want to buy time for their Econ. A lot of gold military out there, as you expect if they were banking on a snail or a military victory. They have killed the blue queen once, so this may transition just into a full military push from them. However, they don't have a lot of gates. There we get a gold gate just now starting. Blue continues to push the snail. Alright, so this may really be truly a split strategy for them. They want to push both Econ and snail when they can. To transition between both and to constantly keep Beauty and the Bees on their back foot, not knowing, you know, what they need to defend against at any given time. Gold has gotten a little bit more military out. They've recovered some of the gates, and they're using that military to harass the snail, but not so much shut down this Econ that continues to move. We've got 4 berries left for blue, and they still have 1 queen. Gold, getting the snail across at this point is very unlikely for gold, so they need to be banking on a military victory. They need to kill this queen, and there you go, they get 1 more in, so maybe that's the way they're going to get back in this game, is to really pressure this queen. But they are again on a clock, just as BeeYOBee was last time. Now Beauty and the Bees is on this military clock. There are only 2 berry spots left, and here we have a berry carrier coming up. Will he get shut down? No, he does not, so we have 1 berry left for BeeYOBee. Gold is going to need to hunt this queen down right now, and defend at the same time, which means they can't get that military presence, and the queen leaves the blue hive, which allows BeeYOBee to walk in and take the game 2-0.